Hi guys, so I'm starting the video off here today right by the window because I'm just about to leave home and I realized that I didn't even film an intro for this video, so I'm gonna say it all really quickly right now. But basically I'm going to a Chanel event today. I am so excited. The one today is going to be for the new collection Rouge Noir, which is a very red blushy makeup collection. I am so excited to see what the products are and the idea and concept behind this collection. I will try to vlog it for you guys. Also, there is construction going on in the apartment, I think right below us, and it is driving me insane, but I just had to film this video. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get ready with me for an event. So anyway, hopefully I'm able to edit it out when I am, working on the video post-filming. But yeah, I'm gonna take you through my makeup today and also my outfit and just my thoughts as I get ready for an event. I hope you guys enjoy. So to start things off, I'm gonna be using the Chanel No. 1 foundation. I have it in the shade B10, which looks like a pretty good match for my skin. I'm gonna dot it all over my face, and I'm just going to buff it into my skin using this small, fluffy brush. I like using a brush like this because you can really get into the smaller areas of your face, like around your nose, around your eyes, and just really make the foundation application very precise. Ooh. So this just gave me really good light to medium coverage. It's definitely super lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin. Now that my face is all evened out, I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer in the areas where I need more coverage, which is around my nose and under my eyes. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with my usual concealer brush. It'll never be a normal thing to me that I'm invited to events like these. Chanel has always been such a big fashion house, so it's always very surreal when I get invited to events like this. I'm using the Chanel Lip and Cheek Balm in the shade Red Camellia. So the event today is celebrating the launch of the new collection Rouge Noir, and to me that just screams a lot of blush and more of like a pinky makeup look. I'm just cleaning up the edges of the blush with my concealer brush. I'm now gonna go ahead and use some of this powder from Chanel. I believe this is one of their most popular products. It's their loose powder. I am just going to set pretty much my entire face because I will be putting on some powder products on top. And I don't want my makeup to become patchy or blend weirdly if it's not fully set. Now I'm gonna take some of this powder bronzer and I'm just going to bronze up my cheeks just so my face doesn't look super flat. This will just add more dimension. I'm adding some on my nose. And then before we finish up the cheeks, I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm just gonna do a very light brow today because I want the focus to be obviously the blush. I don't know how I seem on camera, but I am definitely feeling a little bit nervous right now. And I feel like that's very normal. It happens to me every single time before I go to an event. You'd think that I would start getting used to it, like meeting new people or posing for photos, but it's just not something that I'll be getting used to, I think. Okay, so according to the inspo pic that I'm following here, it looks like it's a pinky purpley sparkly eyeshadow look with a bit of liner and like a deeper brown under the eyes, like on the lower lash line. I don't think I'm gonna fully follow it just because I know there's gonna be some makeup touch-ups at the event. So I'm just going to take this massive 9-pan eyeshadow palette from Chanel from one of their last events that I attended. And I'm gonna take this brown shade right here. And I'm just going to pat this close to my lash line and then blend it out with a clean brush. And then taking a clean eyeshadow brush that's a little bit fluffy, I'm gonna go into this sparkly pink shade. And I'm just going to put a wash of this right over my eyelids like this. Ooh, that's really pretty. It's really been a while since I've played with my eyeshadow and played with color. And every single time I play with color, I just end up loving it. And I don't know why I don't do it more often. I guess it's just not very everyday appropriate for me. Like it's hard for me to go into the office with pink eyeshadow, you know what I mean? Now I'm just going to blend out the edges of that eyeshadow just so it's a very seamless blend. And actually I'm going to take this brown eyeshadow right here. All the products will be listed down below, by the way. And I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line and I'm going to blend it downwards a little. I'm also going to take a little more and then blend it on my upper lash line. This will just give my eyes a lot of definition, make them appear bigger. Like that's always what I feel when I apply eyeshadow under my eyes. It just makes my eyes look a little bit rounder. I think I'm gonna keep my eyeshadow like this for now. And then at the event, we'll see how they decide to amp it up. If you guys hear construction, it's because the people a few floors below, I think, is like renovating their apartment. So I apologize. So I just lined my upper lash line to add a little bit more of a wing to my eyes. Now I'm going to curl my lashes with a heated eyelash curler and then add some mascara. Before I decide how much more blush I want to add, I'm going to apply my lipstick. This is my Chanel lipstick. I still haven't used it, even though I was gifted this like a while ago. I think the packaging is just so pretty, and I love that it says Chanel right there in the middle. Actually, before I apply that, I'm just going to line my lips. This is such a pretty lipstick shade. To finish the cheeks, I am going to take this highlighter slash blush, and I'm just gonna put this right under my eyes on top of the blush. Just like that. It added such a pretty baby pink to my cheeks. I also just realized I totally went rogue with the lipstick and I am not following the inspo that I was supposed to be following. I just dabbed off a bit of the lipstick and I'm gonna add a gloss on top instead. I feel like it suits the look so much more and it looks a little bit more fresh. The construction noises are honestly kind of driving me insane. I hope I'm able to disguise it or fix it in the audio when I am editing this video. And if not, I am so sorry. So for my hair, I think I'm gonna keep it pretty straight, which is very different from what I normally do when I go to events. I usually like to have a little bit of a wave to it and make it look a little bit more voluminous, but today I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of a sleeker look. Also, I am wearing a top. This is the mic, by the way. But yes, I'm wearing a top. It's just not really showing with my blazer, but let me show you the outfit that I have in mind. Oh wait, I have to show you my accessories. Let me go grab them. So I have these little studs that I'm gonna wear in my second piercing. And then I have these little Chanel studs that my mom gave me a couple of years ago. I'm just gonna wear them like that. I feel like this jewelry is perfect for the event because it's subtle, but it's still sparkly. Now that my makeup is all done, let's move on to the outfit. The outfit that I chose for the event, the dress code was black and white or white top and jeans. So obviously I did white top and jeans with a black blazer because it's still a little chilly here in Hong Kong, so I have to wear a jacket, but this is the outfit. So my shoes are from Everlane. These are the ballerina flat mules. And then for my jeans, I'm wearing my Abercrombie baggy jeans. This top is also from Abercrombie. And then my blazers from Everlane. I love the Everlane blazers. I love that it has these really big shoulder pads because I find that it's a very flattering silhouette for my body shape. And my bag is from Cafuné, which they kindly gifted me. So this is a gifted piece. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be wearing. So I'm leaving the house in about 5 minutes and I need to call my Uber soon. I just wanted to show you my makeup in natural lighting right by the window so you can really see the effect of the makeup. I'm actually very happy with the makeup. It looks quite different from what I usually go for, which is quite fun because I'm always doing, the same makeup look over and over again. So yeah, it's always fun to put a little bit of color, change things up, try new products. But yeah, now the nerves are really hitting me. I just put on my perfume, the Chanel Chance perfume in Eau Splendid. The 55% introvert in me is like freaking out a little bit right now that I have to leave home, but then the other part of me is excited to go and just see what everything's about. So I think I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I wasn't planning on that at the beginning of the video, but I will try to vlog. from the event. That was about 2.5 hours of being out of the house, and now I'm home. I took the MTR back home because an Uber was so expensive. And I think it was because it was around rush hour, so people were starting to call Ubers or something. But I just wanted to show you the little gift bag that I received from the event and just do like a quick recap. I don't know how much you guys really saw because I don't really know what I vlogged. I was a little awkward with taking out my camera and I didn't really want to talk to the camera. It was quite noisy in that room because it's not really a big space. So it was hard for me to like say anything. But yeah, I learned about the Rouge Noir collection. There was a Hong Kong singer, her name is Jace, and she talked about what Chanel makeup means to her and just what makeup in general means to her, which was very insightful. And it was really cool to see her interact with her makeup artist, and they just talked about, you know, the tips and tricks that they do, the products from Chanel that they always use whenever they're on tour or whenever they're performing. So unfortunately, or I guess fortunately for Chanel, unfortunately for me, the big blush and eyeshadow palette was sold out already because it was so popular. I still was able to try it on my eyes. As you saw, like the makeup artist applied it on my lash line. She did this like purple liner, but she also applied it on my lower lash line and she brought it all the way into my inner corners. And that's something I don't normally do because I feel like it closes off my eyes and makes my eyes look small. But the way that she did it, especially by accentuating a wing, like it kind of elongates my eyes a little bit and makes it look a little bit more edgy, which again is not my usual style, but I actually really like the makeup. So I'm taking everything out from the bag. To be honest with you, I haven't tried a lot of Chanel makeup. The only time that I've tried it has been at the events that I've been to and also just from the giftings that they have very kindly sent me. It's always just felt so luxe, but I am so grateful for being able to try all these products, and hopefully I can, you know, tell you what's good, what's not good, what's worth your money. One thing I can tell you that is definitely worth your money though are these highlighter sticks. So this is a new shade, it's called Cute. They have these highlighter sticks in a range of different shades, from like clear to a very light shimmery sparkle to more bronzy pigmented sticks. I really like this for adding a glow to the tops of my cheekbones. I didn't try this at the event today, but I already know that I love this formula. Let me see if I can just apply some on the back of my hand. I'm gonna shine a flashlight on my hand. Like, do you see that shine? It's so pretty. It creates a very like wet, juicy look to the skin, but it's not sticky and your hair doesn't really stick to it, which is really nice. Yeah, this is a product that I would definitely recommend from Chanel. Next, we have the Noir Allure mascara. This is in the shade Anthracite. Ooh, the packaging is so pretty. Whoa. I was not expecting it to just come out like that. I thought it would just pop out like the lipstick and then I would just twist it out, but I guess it just jumps out. Cool. I'm excited to try this. Packaging is definitely feeling very expensive. Okay, now we have this powder illuminating blush in the shade Pêche Lumière. I really liked the blush that we put on together today. Ooh, this is so pretty. It's like two different shades of a peachy blush with a strip of highlighter in the middle, but it kind of looks like there's a glitter overspray on the product, which will just rub off after your first use. That's really pretty. Can't wait to try this. Next, we have these two eyeliners. They're both liquid eyeliners. We have the shade Écarlate. Ooh, I haven't really used an eyeliner with this kind of packaging in, whoa. Okay, I have to swatch this for you guys. This is red. Okay, wait, it's red. It's a red metallic liquid eyeliner. That's pretty crazy. That'll definitely be for a day when I'm feeling extra experimental with my makeup. Ooh, oh, what shade is this? Flamboyant. They're really similar looking. So the one I just applied is the one closest to my thumb. Those are some pretty metallic eyeliners. Maybe like for a sunset inspired makeup, that eyeliner would be perfect. And the last thing we have here, oh, is a collection of 3 professional makeup brushes. There's a touch-up face brush, eye contouring brush, and a rounded eyeshadow brush. Oh, this is so perfect for doing intricate eyeshadow looks. This is a tiny eyeshadow brush. And then we have this rounded eyeshadow brush, and this is the last brush, which is the Touch Up Face Brush. Okay, I'm back at my window now. I wanted to show you my makeup again once more before I leave you guys. This video might be a little bit of a longer one, but some people have been requesting me to do something a little bit longer, so here you go. I'm obsessed with my makeup today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video today. Let me know if you like videos like this. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.